Hey guys, welcome to the video. Today we're doing Dolly drag makeup. So to start off, we're going to start with circle lenses. I'm using a bright blue pair from, I think it's EOS. And we're going to put both of them in. And now it's time to put on our wig cap. I just use a regular spandex, or not spandex, mesh net. So we already have our cap on and our circle lenses. It's time to start the makeup. First I'm using Almay Smart Shade CC Cream in Fair. You want to get the bright white skin. Next I'm using Too Faced Primed and Poreless. This is going to help give us that flawless kind of texture to our face so we don't have any huge pores. So we're just going to pat that in, smooth it all around, you know. For the next step, I'm going to take some more, but I'm going to use a foundation brush and I'm going to use it to fill in my fine lines and wrinkles, just to further fill or make the skin smoother. Next, I'm using the Lorac Double Feature. I have it in their lightest shade. First, we're going to start off using the concealer and we're going to put it in under our eyes, under our brow bone, bridge of nose, smile lines, and, well, smile lines if you have them. Next, I'm using Almay Wake Up Concealer Pen. And you're going to make triangles underneath your eyes, and the point should end right underneath your cheekbone. Next up, I'm using the Dermablend Cream Foundation in Rose Beige. You're going to want to melt down the foundation onto your fingertips and apply it in dots all over your face and neck. And using a flat top brush, I blend it out towards the outside of your face. Next, I cover up my chest. Same way you would your face. But you only have to use foundation, you don't have to use anything else down there. Now it's time to block out your lips. Just basically use your foundation brush and cover over your lips with the foundation. Next is the Too Faced Natural Face Palette. I prefer to use a blending sponge when I use this palette, but you can use whatever works for you. Use the concealer part. And dab it underneath your eye. Like literally right underneath. Now it's time to use the brightening. You're going to put that underneath your eye, your cupid's bow, your upper chin, and parallel to your jawline and your eyebrow bone. This will help brighten your face and bring a lot more light to it, giving it that more feminine appearance. Now, time to blend some more. I swear, this took an hour and a half to do all the makeup, and I got it down to 15 minutes, so that's pretty good. If you'd like, you can apply a brightener on your forehead. Usually I don't because my bangs cover it, but for the video I'll show you how to do it. It's pretty easy to do. Next I'm using the luminizer. You're going to apply this on the outer half of your eye and the bridge of your nose and your cupid's bow. This also helps bring a lot more light. And of course blend. With a blush or contour brush, apply the bronzer veil under the cheekbones. You want to try to do it moving towards the outside of your face, even though sometimes I don't. You can avoid smearing your foundation by doing that. You want to get it under the sides of your jaw and also the underneath, all the way around. Apply to your temples, the frame of your face, as well as the tip of your chin. And blend. Using an eyeshadow brush, I added the contour powder to the sides of my nose and on the tip of my nose. And then I brushed it upward into my brow bone to give me a higher appearing brow bone. It sounds weird because you're using contour powder, but it actually works pretty well. With a creamy pink coral lipstick, melt onto your fingers, or you can just put it directly on your face like I did. And you want to put it directly on your cheekbones, slightly above also. And then you're just going to blend it out like crazy. I added a little bit more blush here because I didn't think it was more or as noticeable as it should be. Next up, I'm going to be using the NYX HD Studio Photogenic Finishing Powder. And with a powder puff, you're going to generously pat it onto your face, but make sure you don't rub anything, you're just going to pat it. After a minute or two, it should be dry. Gently brush it off towards the outside of your face. You don't want to be looking like a bakery. I'm applying a little bit more blush again, but this is also optional. I just wanted to achieve a more Dolly look. With a lip or sponge tip brush, apply your lipstick in a heart shape using your cupid's bow as your guide. Use an eyelash comb and spoolie to get makeup out of the hairs on your face. Line your waterline with a light eyeliner. It's best to use pencil. I mean, you want to use probably a kohl pencil. Those go on pretty well. And then I'm using a Prestige white liquid liner, and I'm just going underneath my eye to make the eyes appear a lot wider. Yeah, try not to get any in your eye like I just did. That's not pleasant. So you're going to gently pat it dry, and then you're going to repeat on the other eye. And when you're patting it, it basically just helps set it and blend it. You don't want to look like you got white out all over your eye, you know? With the white eyeshadow, I lined the underneath of my eyes for just further brightening it. and helping to set the eyeliner and the eyebrow bone. With a liner brush, take a black shadow and do a light black downward cat eye. Doesn't have to be perfect because you're smudging it. Now you're going to smudge or blend it until it has a hazy, smoky finish. With a lavender shade, apply from the cat eye towards the center of the eye all the way up to the crease. And be sure to blend, blend, blend because you don't want this looking cakey. And remember, dolls don't have extremely heavy makeup, but we still want to have a little bit of color up there, so this isn't going to be super noticeable, but it's there. With a shimmery gray or silver shadow, line your upper lash line and blend. And now with a shimmery cream shadow, add it to your brow bone and blend. I added it lightly onto the bridge of my nose, my cheekbones, and it just basically anywhere else I have highlighted before, like with concealer or luminizer. And then you're just going to blend that with a buffing brush. And get a pair of very full false lashes and apply your glue. Wait until it's tacky and apply it along your upper lash line. Make sure not to open your eye for a little bit or else it might come undone. And you want to make sure that you bend it before you put it on to give it more flexibility. And do the same for your other eye. Use a volumizing mascara to blend your lashes together. You'll notice that I have little lashes on the sides. I actually took those off later in the video. But if you don't have an eyelash curler, you can use that to curl your lashes and then the end of a brush. And now with contour powder, I'm just going to trace out the contours of my chest, or I guess create them. And to give the more appearance of breasts, I'm wearing 2 push-up bras. One is a wire bra and the other one's a bombshell bra from Victoria's Secret. And they're 2 different cup sizes, so the bombshell is going to go inside the wire one. Okay, so then you're just gonna blend in your contour, and then it's time to put on your wig. And don't worry if it's all takeout, because most doll hair isn't perfect. Unless, you want to be perfect, then you can go ahead and spend a few hours detangling your wig. I used a pomade to smooth down my flyaways. And if your wig is really crazy, ponytails are amazing. Plus it gives it that added cuteness. And now you're done. Thanks so much for watching the video, and I hope you guys enjoyed it. Love you.